fly with the stars in the sky. I am no longer ignoring the signs. I believe I had to wait till it's my time, but I can skip the line if I just turn up on the grind. Ran me up a bag and started dreaming when it chased.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl Cynmarie back at it again with another video, and that's just on what? Period. Cynmarie. That be me, Cynmarie. That be me. Who is that? That be me, Cynmarie. So y'all, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I missed y'all. It feels so good to be doing this again. Basically, before I get into what today's video is gonna be about, I am making 2 videos. So one's gonna drop today and the other one's gonna drop maybe a few hours or probably tomorrow, but I'm recording both like back to back. So soon I'm done with this, I'm gonna record the second video, and that's just gonna explain where have I been, what I've been up to since the new year started, 2021, because I haven't been posting at all, y'all, at all. I think my last video was in December, if I'm not mistaken. Last week I did drop a new intro video that I made for my channel, and I really thought I was gonna record a video like right after that, and I really wasn't feeling good, so here's your video. So yeah, I don't know which one is gonna drop first. I'm probably gonna drop this one first before I do my missing in action video, just because I'm recording this one first, and then when I'm done editing that one, I could just go ahead and it'll already be a video up for y'all. But anyways, this video is gonna be a reaction on BaddiesATL. It's on Zeus, if y'all don't know. It comes on Sunday, I believe, at 6. I don't know if it's 6 or 8, because I also watched Jocelyn's Cabaret, and they come on both on Sunday. So I don't know if Baddies come on at 6 or 8. It's one of the two. One of the two. I'm also gonna be doing a reaction on Jocelyn's Cabaret. Do it like it's your B-Day. Yes, I'm gonna be doing a reaction on that show too as well. So I think I'm gonna be uploading a lot of content this week, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Yeah, so before we get into this video, I have been watching this show. I think they're on episode 6. No, episode 6 was Sunday that just passed. This upcoming Sunday will be episode 7. So I'm gonna let y'all see the video of the video that they put up, like I guess showing the overall of what's gonna be going on this whole season, and then I'm gonna get my reaction afterwards, because it's a lot of tea. It's a lot of tea. So let's get started with the video.
I'm a West Coast girl till I die, but we on our way to Atlanta. And you know I'm about to run that city too. It's been about 5 years since all of us have came together.
They got my girl Judy on
I'm
here.
hoping I'm not signing up for hell.
I love Tanisha.
But we don't know. Madam Nunn, this shit is out of control now, nigga. You did this.
You motherfucking did some dirty ass shit to me years ago. And you know what the fuck you did.
Sarah was talking mad shit about me.
I saw what you did, and it was wrong. She's stupid, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
She's very disrespectful. She's a narcissist.
I'm here trying to make money for us.
Right.
Why y'all doing me like that, yo?
Christina, you
No. He fucking sent you the fucking screenshot.
I'm really trying to be like nice.
I
feel ready to open up to you girls.
I'm so tired of this shit. I need to fuck. There's just many
Tanisha, she's so extra to me, but that's my dog.
So fucked up over this.
Obviously, I don't like Natalie, so I can't stay here. And then I heard Tanisha was here, and I'm not really fucking with Tanisha, right? Anybody want to fight?
On God, I will beat her fucking ass.
Bitch, shut the fuck up, nigga. Get off this couch, bitch. And I'll slap the fuck out you if I didn't think your white ass would call the fucking police.
Cut it out, the Natalie show. I'm stopping her.
Get the fuck off me. Are you lying?
Because he's
I live
not
in this
doing
house. I'm 30 years old.
I have real titties.
When you gonna talk shit? Get out my room.
What are we doing?
Nah, fuck you up, you hear me? That's the He's doing this shit.
Okay, since I seen the episode, I'm just gonna give y'all the rundown of everything. This show did not exceed my expectation, not at all. Like, I get what they was trying to do. I really do. I really get what they're trying to do and the effort that they tried to put into it, but I just felt like it was a bootleg show. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like it was bootleg, like, and I really wanted to like really love this show because they had a lot of girls that I really did enjoy and like off their seasons. They had my girl Seven, they had my girl Tanisha, they had my girl Christina, Megan, she haven't arrived yet, so I don't know if she's coming this season or something happened and that's the reason why she haven't showed up from the very beginning with the girls, or she's gonna come on later on. But in the trailer they had my girl Megan, who else, Judy. I got the voodoo for y'all, that's my girl. So they had Judy, and that was basically it. Like, I don't really like that. I don't really like Natalie. She just do too much. Like, and you never know if you like hot and cold with her. You never know. She'll make it seem sometimes that she's your friend, and then she'll be behind your back talking about you. So you never know where you stand at with Natalie. Janelle. I'm not a really big fan of Janelle, just for the simple fact I felt like she didn't really stick up for herself as much as she do nowadays. But you live and you learn. But so I'm gonna give her a pass on that. I just feel like she didn't really stick up for herself in her season. And I have seen her on I think it was a love show that she was on, and she was turned up. And then she was she was okay on the baddies so far. So I'm gonna give her a pass. Judy, that's my dog. You could tell that she has calmed down a little bit. Like, cause Judy from Bad Girls Club was always drunk, always loud, always stirring up something. She was the hype man. Like, you could tell, like, she was a fan favorite. I'm just gonna put it like that. You can tell she really calmed down. I ain't really seen Judy pop out like that. We all know Judy ain't a fighter or nothing like that, but it's Judy. You got Tanisha, that's my dog. I just wish that I seen her more in the episodes. I have been reading the comments and stuff on Instagram and stuff like that, and a lot of people was like, she mad extra, she fake and stuff like that, and they didn't really like her, and she actually made the show bad. I disagree, for the simple fact that's my dog. I love her character, I love her personality. She's loud, she's extra. She be saying some real shit if you ask me. yeah, she looked like a type of person I can vibe with on a normal basis. Not normal, but daily basis and stuff like that. So I vibe with Tanisha. I don't feel like she messed up the show. I just feel like as a collective, they could have did it a little different, and that would have made the show go up. 7, I love 7. She's like a little, I would call her, what is it called? I call her a little bee. She's real quiet. But if you take her there, she gonna sting you. Like, she gonna sting you, like, and that's just what it is. I really like, she was like that on her season. She really wasn't with the drama. But if the drama came to her, she gonna handle it. Like, she gonna stick up for herself. Who else? Cindy. I did not like her at all. I just don't like her. Like, I seen her on Love and Hip Hop, and I didn't like her then, and I just don't like her now. I don't think she's a bad person. I just think she mad extra, and I feel like a lot of stuff that she was doing was for the cameras. Like, you could, it's just exactly what Janelle said. She bad acting. Like, it looked like she was just doing too much. Like, it was just like, and I felt like she thought she came into this experience thinking that it was gonna be like Bad Girls Club, so she was trying to incorporate doing little sneaky stuff like to Judy and blaming it, having the whole house try to gang up on Judy and stuff like that. I just felt like she was trying to be like an old bad girl, and for one, I really don't think she should have been. I don't think what she, I'm getting tongue-tied because I just really don't like her. I really don't think she should have been on this season. I don't think she should have been on Baddies at all. I get that it was a very smart move on the producer's side to put her on there just because what's going on nowadays. And by her being transgender, it was a good look and just show that people are more open and receptive to her lifestyle. So for that part, I was like, okay, she deserved just to show a new light and everything. Yeah. So, but when she started opening her mouth, it was just like, she was just doing too much. And her issues with Judy was like way before the house, but she hyped it up way more. And I just felt like she was bullying. I cannot talk. Why I can't talk, y'all? I just feel like she was being a bully to Judy this whole season. I don't know what happened off the cameras because, you know, they don't show everything. So I feel like maybe Judy did something, but then they should have recorded that and put that on there, because now it's just they making Cindy look crazy, like she's the one that's just bullying Judy, and that's my baby, so don't bully her. So I was just like, she's just mad extra. Like, I just feel like she wanted a storyline, and she wanted to hype up her views and her popularity and stuff like that. What she did, be whether it's negative or good feedback, because obviously people are talking about her. Sarah, I don't like Sarah. I didn't like her on her season. I damn sure don't like her now. I just felt like she make everything about her. She's just a crybaby. She just make everything about her. And she's not the type of person I would probably hang around with at all. Because just like 7, I probably would have punched her in her face. I'm not even gonna, like, my tolerance sometimes is really low. And she just nitpick. It's like, if you say, oh, this happened to me, she'll try to make a situation that happened to her like way worse. So everybody be like, oh my God, Sarah. Like, no, I didn't like her. Christina, that's my baby. I love her. She was crazy and just crazy on her season, and she brought that same flavor, but calm down a little bit. I just feel like she haven't really worked with her anger issues as much as she could have, but yeah, I like Christina. She definitely brought some flavor and some sassiness to the baddies. Who else? Am I forgetting somebody? Megan. I haven't seen her yet, and we're about to be on episode 7, so maybe she may come on later on. Yeah, but I haven't seen her yet. Back to the reason why. My reasons for not really liking this show is the same reason I have for Jocelyn's Cabaret. Is that I thought it was going to be a spinoff, somewhat of a spinoff from Bad Girls Club. I'm not going to lie. That's what, because everybody really did love Bad Girls Club. So we thought that was going to bring more of that flavor and just a grown-up version. So we just thought they was going to bring a lot of creativity and just showing that you can be bad and still be on your boss girl shit at the end of the day. And so far what I've seen in this season, just been nothing but fighting. I haven't seen nothing of women empowerment or nothing like that. They just been fighting and arguing. From just coming in where Tanisha and Natalie did not like each other. They had a problem because prior to the season actually started, they had a little beef going on Instagram, and they was just saying a lot about each other on Instagram. So yeah, but they semi-squashed that, but knowing Natalie, ain't nothing squashed, because she may say, oh yeah, we good now, and then go tell the next person, girl, girl. Yeah, so you never know with Natalie. And then from the very beginning, Cindy was like, Judy, I don't like you because you know what you did to me. You know what you did to me. Because Cindy was supposed to be on Bad Girls Club as a replacement, I think. And she basically said the reason why she didn't become on the, well, go on the Bad Girls Club is because Judy told the producer she was going to boycott, or I just talk bad on the Bad Girls Club if they let her join by her being a transgender. And she knew it was Judy because the producer was like, who did you tell that, that you was gonna be in a Bad Girls Club, because I guess you're not supposed to tell nobody and stuff like that. And she said she told Judy and I think another person, but she knew it was Judy. I just felt like that whole situation was just dramatic. It was just extra, because Judy was like she didn't do it. Even if she did it, okay, you know not to fuck with her, keep your distance and like that. But she was just, every chance she got, she just wanted to, I'm finna go find Judy, I'm finna go start some shit with Judy, I'm finna. And then I felt like they was being extra because they put them two in a room when everybody else had their own room. That was just like, I feel like that was for the cameras, because you knew they didn't like each other, so y'all put them in a room together when everybody else got their own room. I didn't understand that part. And then everybody know Judy's not a fighter, and I'm pretty sure I didn't think that Cindy was gonna put her hands on Judy, but she was being a bully all up in her face and stuff like that. And Judy spit on, why my light keep doing that? I'm sorry, y'all. But Judy spit on Cindy, and it went from there. And Sydney threw a drink, but it hit 7 and stuff. And yeah, it was just a whole commotion like that. And then I'm going back and forth, and like, it was just too much. Judy throwing juice on her, Sydney taking Judy's hair and planting it in the 7 room with a black mouth. And at that point, 7 just wanted to go home, because she was, I think in 7's head, she believed that it wasn't gonna be like Bad Girls Club. It was just gonna basically show their growth and where they're at now, and they was gonna come together and collaborate and do different things and stuff like that. And then when she got there, she realized it wasn't that, and it made her uncomfortable because she just had a baby. So it's just like, okay, I'm away from my child for this, and it's not even worth it. And then, because it's always drama, it was every episode, it was a fight, or it was arguing, it was something. It was always something. So I felt like at that point she just really wanted to go home. Who else? Who else? Okay, and then it was the Christina and Natalie fight. Basically, Natalie had a makeup team come do her makeup, and I guess she let Janelle get her makeup done by them because Janelle stuff wasn't there yet. Because I don't know. It was a reason why Janelle didn't have none of her makeup or clothes or nothing like that. So Natalie let her use her makeup people, and Christina and some of the other girls thought that the makeup team was there for everybody. And basically the guy did Christina's face, and instead of Christina paying right then and there, she ended up paying later. And Christina was saying the reason why she didn't pay because they had started filming and she paid, that's why she paid him later. And the guy was basically telling Natalie that he had to hunt for her to get his money and stuff like that. And when Christina went to go confront them, because she's that type of person, she's gonna confront them. She went to go confront them and stuff like that, and it pissed her off when he wasn't speaking up for himself. He was letting Natalie do all the talk. But I kind of understood that part because he's a guy and Christina's a girl, and he works for Natalie. So that's why she was speaking for. But at the same time, Natalie being, I run this, I run that, and she feel like she can over talk people, and her approach sometimes when she come to somebody, she just feel like she above them. And I feel like Christina sensed that, and that's what made her pop off. And then yeah, so they both was like arguing and stuff like that. Christina went to her room, Natalie went in there, and then it was just, they should have came back and talked to each other later. But by Natalie going in there, it's just, and then they end up fighting. So then basically it was like, okay, we're gonna hash it out, we're gonna try to talk again. And then when Christina got in there, Natalie wasn't feeling her energy, and then that's when they end up getting another fight. But then they end up squashing the beef and stuff, but at the same time, you know how Natalie is. Tanisha and Cindy got into it because Cindy got drunk, and they had all went out, and Cindy got drunk, and on the way back, I guess to like Waffle House or something, or to the house, Sydney went to talking shit, trying to start some shit. I'm thinking it's Bad Girls Club. And she called Tanisha fake. And it was a guy in the front seat, and he was like, I'll beat your ass. If you want to act like a female, act like a female. But if you, at the end of the day, you're a man, so I'm going to beat your ass like a man. And I felt like that wasn't his place. It wasn't, I understood where he was coming from, but at the same time, I felt like he shouldn't said it like that. He could have said it way better, and he was saying some really nasty things. I feel like he didn't have to do all that. I kind of felt where Tanisha was coming from, because that's Tanisha. She's always been like that, and people's like, she fake, she all this. Tanisha has acted the same since her season to now. Even on the reunions, everybody knows she's extra, but I feel like she's just real as fuck, because she gonna ask you if she got a problem. You want to fight, you want to do this, you want to do that. Like, I feel like sometimes she's a peacemaker, but at the same time, you're not gonna try her. And she felt tried, so that's why she was just like, do you want to fight? Like, do you want to fight? What's your problem? Because I didn't even say nothing to you. But they end up getting over that. Another thing I didn't like, I just don't like how everybody was in the house together, but at the same time, Tanisha had her own house, so that means she didn't have as much camera time as everybody, and I thought that would have been better if she stayed in the house with the girls. But yeah, so she'll just pop up out of nowhere, so it was kind of weird. Who else? Sarah, oh my nose, sorry. Sarah and Stephen fight. Basically, Natalie and Tanisha went to go talk to Seven, and she was just expressing how she just thought this opportunity was going to be so much better, and the whole time she been here, ain't nobody been doing nothing but arguing and fighting and stuff like that, and she just don't feel like this opportunity is worth it anymore, especially now that she have a child and stuff like that. It's just too much going on. She kind of felt like she wanted to go home and stuff like that. And so Natalie and Tanisha was like, let's do a group meeting so you can express to the girl like what's going on and how can we like change your opinion of this whole entire experience and stuff like that. So find out that Cindy put Judy hair and black him out in Seven's bathroom, knowing knowing Seven was kind of, I wouldn't say she OCD, but she just don't like dirtiness, and she keeps to herself. So you doing stuff like what they would do on Bad Girls Club, and that's just not what this experience was. And as she was explaining herself, here comes Sarah, being a little cockroach as she is. Well, if you want to go home, because we all have been through some experience and stuff like that. I done had crumbs on my floor, and somebody been taking my stuff, and all this extra stuff like that. And Seven was just like, okay, if I want to go home, I can go home. That's up to me. Everybody asked me what was wrong with me and why I feel like this. This is not the time for you to be like, I have a car, I can go home if I wanted to. It's crumbs on my floor. This is not the time for you to be telling. It's not your turn to be talking. So Seven was just like, just shut up, like shut up. And everybody just like, you trying to make this whole situation about you, and we're trying to figure out, we're going from person to person to see what's wrong and how can we make this experience better. And I'm just telling y'all, I'm not feeling this. I got a child at home. I'm missing my friends, missing my family, missing my baby, and I got to deal with y'all, all these different personalities. And Sarah just kept going, and Seven was just like, shut up. Shut up. Because like, I would really slap the shit out you. Just shut up. Like, shut up. And she was just like, no, but she just kept going. And that's when Seven threw her phone at her and hopped on her ass. She's like, boop, 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 boop. Yeah. So, it was a whole lot. And I think Cindy, she wanted to be a part of, because everybody was hopping on her. She was just like, I'll go home because y'all want to get the transgender out the house. That's another thing that I didn't like about Cindy. She kept throwing that she's transgender, but nobody was treating her like, unless they was doing it like behind the cameras, which they should have showed that, because all this is making her look crazy. Like, ain't nobody saying nothing to you. Ain't nobody did nothing to you. Now, it was being done to her. They should have showed that, or a glimpse of what was going on, a backflash or something. So she was just like, y'all just want to transgender out the house. Y'all can see y'all not for me. Y'all trying to kick me out. And it was just like, no, Cindy, like, if we didn't want you to be here, trust baby, you wouldn't have been here. Like, we're trying to show a different side of the bad girls and incorporate you in, and you trying to take this experience and make it seem like it's BGC, and that's not what this is. This is a whole different spinoff. This is a whole new management, a whole new universe. And she was just doing the most. Kept saying, y'all doing this because I'm transgender. And I was just like, no, that's not what it is. We're coming at you because you're being extra, you're being dramatic, and you're doing the most. Like, chill the fuck down. Like, chill down, sis. And then so when Sarah was trying to go and hit Seven upstairs, here's Cindy, well, where's Judy? I'm gonna go start something with Judy because she locked me out my room yesterday for 30 minutes and I wanted to eat and I wanted to sleep and It was just like, Cindy, shut up. And then she was like, then she had to go tell the girls after Judy threw the juice on her, like, okay, I'm tired of you trying to bully me. I'm tired of you doing this and this for the cameras. Okay, you want to see the Judy? Okay, I'm going to be loud with you and I'm going to throw this juice on you. Just like how she served the girl on her season cereal and bed. Like, just shut up. So Cindy, after she threw the juice, Cindy was just so heartbroken and had to go to tell the girls, "Well, since y'all want a transgender out the house, I'm out the house. I'm at the house. I'm going home. I'm going home." And then now Tanisha and Christina trying to make her stay, and she's breaking down and all this extra. And yeah, she was doing the most. I just So I'm probably gonna do another video on season 7 leading up to the reunion. I think I'm gonna do a video leading from season 7 up to the last episode, and then I'm gonna do a reunion, so it's gonna be a part 3. Because I really don't want this video to be too much longer. It's already 30 minutes. So yeah, so far I get this show, I would say maybe a 5 or a 6. 5.5. 5.5. Just because, like, the same issue that I had with Jocelyn's, I just, like, on Bad Girls, y'all know how y'all seen different clips of where they was eating, going to the beach, in the house, outside in the pool, and stuff like that. And it's just on Baddies. Y'all on about the same amount of time Bad Girls Club was on. And they showed way more. And it's just like, on Baddies, y'all show 2 scenes. Like, oh, y'all in the living room. Then y'all in the conference room. And then that's the whole episode. What? I didn't understand that part. I was just, that's why my points is not that much higher. It's just because I was like, why y'all not showing more scenes? Y'all showing the argument in the room with Judy, and then the couch scene, and then that's it. Y'all not gonna go outside? Y'all not gonna go nowhere? Y'all not gonna go out to eat? Y'all not gonna have no different outdoor sceneries? It's just one scene, and they're basically arguing the whole entire scene. So that's what really irked my nerves. That's why I didn't really like the show like that. I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but that's the reason why I wasn't like really into it as much as Bad Girls Club, because the girls was going somewhere, they was going out, and it was just like, y'all only showing 2 scenes for a whole hour. Same thing for Jocelyn's Cabaret. They was only showing 2 scenes for a whole. That's why I said I think it was like a bootleg network or something, where they just show a hood version of what is so actually supposed to be, and not a whole entire thing. So yeah, but before I get off this, it was kind of funny how I've been on Instagram just following like the episodes and stuff like that, and surprisingly a lot of bad girls, from what I've seen, did not like the show. Christian, the one who got beat up by Leah with all the tattoos and stuff, she actually been doing reviews, but you can go to her channel, on why she doesn't like the Bad Girls Club. She just feel like everybody's fake and stuff like that, and it was just horrible and stuff like that. You got Carmilla, the one that was beating up on everybody. I think she was a replacement. Yeah, she was a replacement and was beating up on people. Megan, she's supposed to be on this season, but she didn't have a lot to say. Yeah, she didn't have a lot to say on that she didn't like the season. And it was some more girls, but overall, it just wasn't it for me. I hope if they do come back, I hope season 2 shows more sceneries, a new flavor of girls, not as much fighting, and they actually coming together to create different things and stuff like that. for promo and stuff like that. That'll be cool. I did like the intro. It was lit. The intro was pretty good, and based off how they showed the trailer for the this whole season, it made you think like this show was gonna be like it just made you believe like the show was gonna have scenes like Bad Girls Club, but it was gonna be lit. It was actually gonna be better than Bad Girls Club, and when you see it, it was just like, I'm a little disappointed. But overall, stay tuned for the next video, and that's just on what. Period.